and I actually believe it's my destiny to be here. I feel it's a wonderful home, both aesthetically and the care. It feels very genuine here. Hello, my name's Juliet Gallop and I'm the General Manager at Buckler's Lodge Care Home in Crowthorne, Bracknell. I've been here since November 2025. And it's been an absolute pleasure working with both Greensleeves and the home here. My background with CQC started about 20 years ago, and my care background started 10 years ago. For me, being in care, I think it was always something that was an underlying passion of mine. I started my career a long time ago, but working with children. So I knew then I loved care and I loved looking after people and I loved making a difference. And now I think I've gone to the opposite end of the spectrum, looking after the complete opposite, different age bracket. I enjoy what I do because I can relate to it. With my late father, he was in an environment where my mother was his carer, and we provided that care and knew that at some point there would come a time when we couldn't perhaps provide that specialist care. What makes Buckler's Lodge special is that although we're a very large home, the person-centred care is individualised for each person that comes in the care home as a resident. The care is for their likes, their favourites, their dislikes, and we plan their day around what they want involved and what they want to be involved in for the activities. And I have a tremendous team here. I can rely on them, and that's really important to me as a manager, to know that when I do walk away from the home, I have the trust in my team that the care will continue 24/7. And I think it's very important that when new residents come into the home, that they feel that this is the next chapter of their life. It's also about working with the relatives to continue that lifestyle that their loved ones have been used to. And I think that Buckler's Lodge manages to do that. One of the things that I'm introducing at Buckler's Lodge is a life story, so that when you go into a resident's room, whether you're a new member of staff or you're a relation or somebody that hasn't been here before and is a visitor, and it's just a snapshot of their life. For example, Mary perhaps was a baker, and you learn something very quickly so that you can relate to Mary going into her room and then saying, "Oh Mary, you used to be a baker, oh tell me about that," so I can understand and learn a bit more about it. And it breaks the ice because she perhaps hasn't met you before, and suddenly you're the new person that's basically coming into her home, and she doesn't know you, so to be able to talk to something that you know she's familiar with makes a big difference. Greensleeves is a non-for-profit company. It's a trust, and we very much make sure that the money and the fees that goes back round in a circle, so that it all is invested back into the homes. And that's to make sure the environment is right for all our residents, to make sure the training is right for all our staff, and that we deliver the quality of care that we would always want to receive as ourselves or for our loved ones. If you'd like to come and have a look round Buckler's Lodge, it would be lovely to meet you. Come and look around the home, come and meet the team, and also meet me. Be very interested to meet you.